Some say that our gods were myths. But what if our gods were real? What if they were our ancestors? What if their blood flows in our veins? What if their life was their message to us? Little did one typical IIM-educated banker know that his passion for history, mythology and philosophy would lead him on an uncharted path, searching for the philosophical answer to the question, what is evil? Led Amish to start penning down the immortals of Meluha, the beginning of the story of Shiva, the simple man who became our Mahadev. After more than 20 rejections from all mainstream publishers, Amish decided to self-publish it in collaboration with his agent. The first book received an overwhelming response, and a larger platform was needed to whet the insatiable appetite of Amish's readers.
The kind of success that is the domestic equivalent of the Beatles and J.K. Rowling, who incidentally along with Amish share a record number of initial rejections, would not have been possible without the content. That is a combination of Amish's imagination, philosophical thinking, and storytelling skills melded with the myths and legends of one of the most popular gods of the Indian pantheon.
Innovative marketing and passionate collaborators created a series of firsts for the Shiva trilogy. First ever YouTube trailer created for a book. Movie-like big budget trailers released in theaters. First ever original music album and soundtrack created for a book. Millions wondered what Amish will be writing next. Amish decided to write about a god who created Meluha itself. He decided to write the story of Ram. Scion of Ikshvaku received unprecedented love from fans. Crowds got even larger. Across all 4 books, the awards shelf struggled for space. India got its first literary pop star. Amish featured in the Forbes Top 100 Celebrities 4 years in a row.
I wish that there are many more amongst you that will be inspired by today and this evening, and indeed by Amish Tripathi.
No, Amish is India's first literary pop star.
I really am here today because I seriously loved the books. I really did.
4 lakh copies of The Oath of the Vayuputras has already been sold.
You know, The Oath of the Vayuputras is the biggest selling, I'm not plugging the book, it's the biggest selling work of fiction.
We have a really special guest with us, arguably the best selling Indian author of all time, Amish Tripathi. It's wonderful to have you with us.
Thank you.
But what opened up for Amish was not just one story. It was in fact an entire world. A world that will be revealed over the next 25 years in a series of interconnected stories. Links and clues to this entire world can be found in the Shiva trilogy.
The theme is that all my books tell this great tale, the high points and the low points of this great race of people called the Vedic people of our age. This was a race whose culture began more than 12,000 years ago, and their culture died out around 3,500 years ago, and I believe that we are their lost descendants.
Immerse yourself in the Vedic world of our ancestors, one book at a time. Brought to you by Amish.